This is Prince Harry, y'all, and he is set to receive the Pat Tillman Award for service at the ESPYs this year. This award honors his founding of the Invictus Games Foundation, which supports wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and servicewomen through sports and adventurous challenges. Mary Tillman, the mother of Pat Tillman, whom the award is clearly named from, has publicly disapproved of Harry being the choice for this award. Now, Mary here is described as being shocked and disappointed, arguing that there are more fitting recipients who embody her son's legacy. Mary Tillman also says that ESPN did not consult her regarding the decision and criticized the selection of Prince Harry as a divisive and controversial choice for this award. Pat Tillman was a standout safety for the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL saw him as becoming one of the league's top defensive players. However, what made him truly extraordinary was his decision to leave this lucrative sport of football after the September 11th attacks to join the U.S. Army Rangers. That boy has one hell of a jawline. When I think of a G.I. Joe soldier, this is what I see, and this is what I envision in my head for G.I. Joe man. Not like, well, I'll leave it to you guys to determine how this jawline looks. Now, I'm not going to say that Harry doesn't have military background, because he clearly does, which is 10 years of being in the British Armed Forces with 2 tours in Afghanistan. I mean, they both served in the military, but the financial and personal cost to Tillman was a little deeper, I would say, than Harry leaving the monarchy, which, did not cost him his life. Sure, it may have cost him some financial loss, which is brave for him to leave that monarchy. I don't know anyone that would call Harry's actions to be selfless and patriotic, embodying a deep sense of duty to his country. If anything, Prince Harry said bye-bye to duty as soon as his grandmama died. He couldn't even stay around long enough and decided to come here to be working as an entertainer and working with his wife doing nonprofit work. It's not the same, in my opinion. Pat Tillman was survived by his family, his wife Marie Tillman, but didn't have any children before his death. Pat Tillman served in both Iraq and Afghanistan, where he was tragically killed by friendly fire in 2004. His actions are celebrated for their selflessness and patriotism. He embodies a deep sense of duty to his country. Anyways, the Pat Tillman Foundation was established in his honor to provide scholarships for military veterans and their spouses. And here's the thing. I read Harry's book, Spare, and in his memoir, Prince Harry recounts his military service and mentions the number of Taliban fighters he killed while serving as an Apache helicopter pilot in Afghanistan. He states that he killed 25 Taliban fighters and describes them as chess pieces removed from the board, but not as people. This section, for me, really it shows a lot about how Prince Harry is as a person. I don't know too many military veterans that go around bragging about their kills, unless they are, in my opinion, mentally, they have some problems, because it's not something most military veterans enjoy speaking about, especially the good ones. Obviously, there's bad people out there that enjoy killing, but it's not something that we brag about, especially considering that, there's still a lot of tensions going on over there. So it's not something you'd want to talk about. It's not like a war that's 60, 70 years down the line. Most importantly, what I want to point out from the book Spare was he recapped a bunch of incidents where, when he was trying to get in, right? And he had to run and he had trench foot. I don't remember for word, so don't quote me on this, but he had trench foot. And they basically took him off, the course. Other military people would have to continue despite the pain, despite whatever they're dealing with. I think, and I'm alleging here, based from what I read in between the lines of these pages of this book, is that Harry was treated with some special treatment. I mean, he is the future. He is a prince. You don't think they're going to guard him and protect him? He's a prince. All right. It's not the same as Pat Tillman. So I agree with you, Mary Tillman. They need to put somebody else in. I'm not saying that Harry isn't deserving of other awards. The Invictus Games is a great thing that he has done, and I applaud that. But what do you guys think about it? Should he get the award?